Right. Okay. Get your block handy. Good morning. Good morning. And let's begin. I'm going to adjust my yoga mat here. There you go. And of course, besides your block, have your blanket around. I have my candle there already here this morning. And we're going to start from a seated position. Okay, sitting on the edge of your mat as usual with your legs crossed or your legs in front of you with some support in the back if you need to. Just find whatever works for you. This is Sukhasana, easy pose. I'm going to draw the shoulders back and down, placing the hands to your knees, elbows relaxed by your rib cage, and just guide the chin slightly back and then towards the chest. And feel the lengthening of the breath. Let's take these first minutes together by having the eyes closed or partially closed as we bring the awareness into the breath. As we take the time here to feel ourselves grounded, rooted down to this present moment. And the way we do, we use the breath. We use the breath to anchor ourselves into the here and now. Welcoming the inhalations, letting go any tension with the exhales. And gradually, let's begin to modify our regular breathing pattern. You're welcome to use your Ujjayi breathing here or just lengthen your inhales and the exhales. But do it in a way that the breath feels smooth, long, and relaxed. Please never compromise the quality of your breath. And as we focus into our breathing, we invited the quality of meditation into this practice, into the physical practice, the Hatha Yoga. Slow down the breath and slow down your mind. Now slowly inhale, lift the chin up to the sky. Exhale, rotate to the right, to the chest, and then reverse. Go to the right and up. Exhale, chin to the left and down to the chest. Inhale to the left and chin up. Inhale and to the right and to the chest as you exhale. Inhale to the right and up. Inhale here to the center, exhale to the left and to the chest. Inhale left and up. One more time, inhale and exhale to the right and to the chest. Inhale right and up. Inhale to the center, exhale to the left and to the chest. Inhale left and up. Take a nice inhale, draw the chin to your chest. And here from right to left, rock your head gently like the pendulum of the clock. And head back through center, bring the arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the back of your head, elbows in, upper spine nice and long. Just as you exhale slowly through the nostril, you guide the chin to your chest. Nice, easy breathing. Just the weight of your hands should be enough to stretch those muscles connecting with the base of your skull. Inhale, lift the head, lower your left hand down to your left knee, keep your right hand to the back of your head, rotate the head somewhere in between shoulder and chest, and then as you exhale, the chin goes right to the right, go down to your right collarbone. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, lift the head, keep the head there, but now keep your hand into your left ear and lower your left hand down to the floor. Take a nice inhalation, right ear to right shoulder. Close your eyes, deepen the breath. Send the message to the muscle of the neck to release, to relax, so you can go deeper into this lateral stretch. And let go, head back to center, right hand down. Again, inhale, arms overhead, flex the elbows back to the back of your skull, elbows in, exhale, chin down. And return the head back to the center, lower the right hand down, and inhale, rotate the head somewhere in between left shoulder and sternum, and exhale, chin goes down to your left collarbone. Slowly return head back through center. Place the left hand down now to your right ear. Inhale and exhale. Guide the left ear to your left shoulder as you relax your right hand down towards the mat. Deep breath. Let go, hand down, and nod your head yes. Quick yes, 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 yes. Then shake your head no from side to side again. And slowly return the head back to neutral position. Now hands to the heart center, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows and stretch the back of the upper spine, middle back and the neck. Keep the chin in. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, neutral position, separate the arms, bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, now open the front of the chest and the front of the shoulders, neutral position of your neck. Take a nice inhalation. Exhale, release. Bring the arms out to the side and hands to the heart center. Again, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, belly in, chin to your chest. Nice breath. Inhale, neutral position, bring the arms out to the side and hands behind you. Interlace the fingers and guide the arms away. Open the heart, flatten the upper spine and release. Bring the arms out to the side. And again, hands to the heart center. Interlace the fingers. Last round. Straighten the arms, chin in, belly in. And feel that nice opening in those muscles in the back of your rib cage, in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, neutral position of the spine, arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, straighten the arms, open the heart. Breathing in and out. Very important to keep that flat upper spine and then slowly release and relax the arms down by your hips and then flow the arms to the side with a flexing and moving the fingertips up and down as we bring the arms all the way up and overhead. Make a fist, rotate the wrist in one direction, please. Going into the opposite direction. Release again and fingers up and down, moving your wrist. Gently relax your shoulders and elbows, and then slowly release down towards the floor. Shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, forward, down and back. Forward, up, back and down. Shoulders forward, down, back and up. One more time. Shoulders up, back and down. Up, forward, down, and hands to the heart center. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Take a moment, breathing in and out. And from here, inhale, cactus arms. Open the elbows, guide the shoulders back. Takes a nice inhalation, lower the right hand down and extend the left arm over to your left ear. Holding position and then guide the left elbow back. Press through your left hip. If you feel like you're lifting your hip off the mat, just root that hip down and just work with the breath to get the spine to the right. It's a lateral stretch, helping those intercostal muscles to be more open, more mobile. This is a great way to get the spine into lateral bend, which we don't do in our daily lives. Inhale, slowly back through center, lower your left hand down. Inhale, arms up and overhead, hands to the heart center. Inhale, open into cactus. Guide those shoulders back, flatten the upper spine. Take a nice inhalation. Press through your right hip, lower the left hand down and extend the right arm over to right ear. When you get there, guide the elbow back, find that nice opening. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, reach, lower the hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Walk the hands in front of you all the way as far as you can. When you get there, relax your forearms, relax your elbows, and draw your chin to your chest. A forward bend stretches the spine, symmetrically stretching right and left side of the spine. And slowly lift the chest, walk your hands back, lift the spine, and place your left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you, look over to right shoulder, twisting from the waist up. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale and exhale, go all the way to the opposite side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Lift the chest first and then look over to your left shoulder. Watch your breath. Exhale, return back to center, hands behind you. Let's have your feet together and we're going to drop the right knee out. Then left knee comes to meet your right knee. Inhale, left knee up, right knee up, left knee back down, and then the right knee comes to meet your left knee. One knee at a time, right knee up, left knee up, open the right knee and guide the left knee to meet your right knee. Left knee up, right knee up, open the left and the right knee touches your left knee. And just keep moving at your own rhythm, gently moving the hips, the pelvis. It's more like a windshield wiper, but in control. One more time to the right, left knee comes. One more time, up, up, and left round, left knee down, right knee to meet your left knee. Bring the legs up through center and open the knees to get out with the sole of the feet together. Hands to your feet, flex the elbows, relax the crown of the head towards the feet. And make sure here you are directing your attention to your pelvic floor, your pelvis, both hips, groins, and the glutes. And try to breathe through this as you go deeper, folding forward, releasing any restrictions on the back of the hips, sacrum, inner thigh. And slowly the head lifts, then the chest, then the spine. Place the hands to the back of your knees. Slowly guide the thighs and the knees together. Straighten the legs in front of you and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Separate the feet slightly, and we're going to rotate the feet out and in, out and in. Notice that the movement is originated from your hip joints. Even though you feel that movement is more in the feet, in order to move your legs, you are moving from the hip joints. And then slowly flex the knees, drop the legs to one side, and let's all find our way to tabletop positions. Here's the time. We like to protect your kneecap, so please place your blanket, your towel under your knees, and we're going to have your knees wide as your hips. Knees wide as your hips. Wrist under the shoulders. They are not close to your knees. They are right under the shoulders, and the knees are under your hips. And we're going to move the hips from side to side first. Kind of like a wagging the tail of the dogs. And now we're going to, as we move the hips to the left, we look over to left shoulder. And as we move the hips to the right, we move over to the right shoulder. And just bring movement into your necks and your spine. Moving the hips to one side. And we try to look the hip over to the shoulder. Back through center, neutral position, rocking the hips back to the heels and back through center. Few rounds like that. And then slowly move the hips to the heels, elbows down, forehead towards the floor, towards the hands, or towards the block. Never hold your head in the air, please. And again, another way and safe way to stretch the spine in Child's Pose Balasana. Moving to table. Let's move the spine into the cat-cow, flexion and extension. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in. Inhale, sink the belly to look to the front. And exhale into the cat. At your own rhythm, linking the breath with the movement. Keep moving into the cow and the cat, please. And slowly return to neutral position. Engage the core, guide the belly into the spine, press the weight on your left hand. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, lower the hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. And exhale, down. Open and heel to the left. Left hand under your left shoulder. Now, opposite side. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Inhale to the right and down, twisting one more time. Open and twist to the right. And exhale, hand down. Neutral position, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Press, inhale, downward dog. Straighten the legs, heels down, chin to your chest. Heels up. Exhale, heels down. Heels up and down. Heels up and down. Take a nice inhale, heels up, knees down, everybody down to tabletop position. Extend, right arm forward, left leg goes back, holding position. Activate the core. Press through the heel. Your left leg is strong and stable. Your right arm is by your right ear, and you are holding here, working with strength of the core and balance. Use your breath. We're not just hanging out here. Activate the core, activate the arm, the leg, and of course the breath is flowing. Take a nice inhalation. Right knee down, and right arm goes under your left arm. Right shoulder, right ear down. You can wrap the arm behind your back if that feels for your shoulder. Feels nice for your shoulder today. Holding here in the twist. Use your breath. Slow it down. Left hand down, and slowly undo to the twist. Downward dog again. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift, and heels towards the mat. Chin to your chest, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heels up, and exhale, slowly heels down. And up, exhale, down, up, and down. Inhale, heels up, knees to the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat. Engage the core, right leg goes back, press to the heel, activate the glutes, the arms, the legs, and left arm by your left ear. Hold and breathe. Right knee down, left arm under your right arm. Left shoulder goes down, left side of the face goes down. You wrap the arm behind your back, or you release the elbow, forearm down towards the mat. Hold and breathe. Right hand goes under your right shoulder slowly, and do the twist. Left hand under your left shoulder. Take an inhale and move the hips to the heels. Child's pose. Release your forehead towards the mat. Stretch and breathe. Hands by your hips, lift the head, lift the chest, standing in position. From here, let's guide the left foot forward, left knee, pick up the floor, and then slightly back. So it's not directly under the knee. Just have the little deeper opening on your right hip flexor, and we're going to work here with balance and stretch at the same time. Inhale, straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the elbows, elbows by your rib cage. Flex the knee, move the hips forward. Inhale, straighten and reach. Flex elbows by your rib cage, knee bend, open the heart. Inhale, straighten and up. Flex and down. Inhale, reach through the fingertips as you straighten your left knee. And then you flex and move the hips forward. Couple more rounds. Lower your right hand down by your left foot, tuck the toes under, pick up the right knee, high lunge. Left knees over to your left ankle. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, lower the left hand under your left thigh, touch your heart. Inhale, twist as you lift. Exhale, left arm under your leg, touch your heart. Inhale, open and twist. And exhale, down. Inhale, open and twist. And lower the left hand down. Right knee down. Left knee comes to meet your right knee, and then we move into child's pose. Take a break. Concentrate back on your breath. Hands by your knees, lift the head, lift the chest, standing position on your knees. Stepping forward, move your left knee slightly back, and then we're going to come into iliopsoas stretch with movement. Inhale, straighten the right leg, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the elbows, elbows by your rib cage. Move the knee, flex the knee, move the hip forward. Inhale, straighten and reach. Flex and elbows in. Move the pelvis forward. Inhale, straighten and up. Flexing down. 3 more rounds at your own rhythm, please. When you're done, left hand goes down by your right foot, tuck the toes under, high lunge. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right arm goes under your right leg, touch your heart. Inhale, open and twist. And exhale into the heart. Inhale to the right. And exhale into the heart. One more. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, lower, touch your heart. Lower the hand now, down, knee down, right knee to meet your left knee, and then child's pose. Take a break. Easy breathing. Moving to tabletop, tucking the toes under, pressing to downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Straighten the legs, heels down, chin to your chest, and then walk your hands one at a time towards your feet. We're standing in the back of the mat. Take your blanket from the mat, please. Bend the knees, holding from the opposite elbows. Allow the spine to stretch, assisted by gravity. Crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Nice, gentle, easy stretch of the spine and the legs. Slowly begin to straighten the legs a little bit slowly, and then bring the hands to your hips, engage the core, lift the head, lift the chest, standing slowly, Samastiti. Equal weight in both feet, pick up the arches. If you feel the arches are collapsing in, you press through the outside of your feet and you guide the hands together into Anjali Mudra. Hold it here. Watch your breath. And slowly release the hands down by your hips. I'm going to be facing to my screen with the feet wide as the hips. Oh, I need to adjust my screen. Okay, let me move a little bit there. From Samastiti with the feet under the hips, we're going to reach your arms overhead, flex the elbows and grab your left wrist with your right hand. Press your left foot and then as you exhale, guide the spine to the right, move the hips to the left and another lateral stretch of the spine. And inhale back through center. Keep holding from your left wrist, take an inhale and exhale, move the spine to the right and back through center. Relax your shoulders one more time. Press with the foot and move the hips to the left as spine goes to the right. And slowly return back to center. Release the arms down towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, flex the elbows, relax your shoulders. Inhale, press through your right foot, hip moves to the right, spine moves to the left. And back through center. And exhale, spine moves to the left, hips to the right, and back. Inhale back through center one more time. And move the hips to the right and spine to the left. back through center, and release the hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Now from here, arms into position. Balance and strength of the ankles and the feet. Lift the heels up, engage the core, and twist to the right. Slowly move the arms in T, look over to right shoulder. Inhale, back the spine through center, arms to the side in T. Heels down, hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, arms in T. And lift the heels off the mat, engage the core. Take an inhale and exhale slowly, twist to the left. Look over to, left shoulder. And slowly back through center. Heels down, hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to the heart, reconnect back with the breath. Nice inhales, deep, full exhales. And release the hands down. Time to grab your block. Let's place the block on the mat on level 1. So the lowest level, and we're going to place the left foot on top of the block. Right foot is not by the block, it's right by under the hip. So there is a distance or space between the block and your right foot. Hands to your waist, and we're going to come into the toes of the right foot. Lower the heel down, flex the knee, and lower. Hands to the heart center better. Inhale, straighten the arms, coming to the toe. Flex the knee, hands to the heart, and release. Inhale, straighten, and hands down. You're touching, maybe you can lift the foot off the mat if you like. And lower, hands into the heart, move the hips. Inhale, straighten the legs, and perhaps lift the foot off. And lower as you flex and down. 3 more rounds at your own rhythm. Straighten the legs, hands down. Let's move now the block. So we're placing the right foot on top of the block, and left foot is right under your left hip. Now straighten and coming to the toes of your left foot, hands to the heart. Take an inhale, exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, hands to the heart, and maybe lift the foot up and flex and down. Inhale, straighten both legs, lift the foot. Toes touching maybe, and flexing down. Find whatever works for you with this balance and strengthening. 3 more rounds, please. One last. And standing, move the block away and hands to the heart center. Let's reconnect back with a nice, easy, soft rhythm of breath. The hands to your waist, and the right foot goes back. Stretch the top of the ankle, lift from the heart. And right foot goes under your right hip. Now, left foot goes back. Stretch the top of the ankle. And release. Now remove the block off the mat, so not to have any object there. We're going to work on more balance. King dancer pose. So there are different versions, but we're going to go for the easy one, which means you're going to flex the right knee and grab the top of your right foot with your right hand. Guide the right knee towards your left knee. So it's not the knee out, just you want to have the knee in line with your hip and bring the left arm overhead. This is also a nice way if you're guiding the right heel close to your right glute to stretch the quad on your right leg if you're being biking, hiking. It's a nice way to stretch those muscles. Very important. Please, please don't hold the breath. And release, foot down, hand down. Let's make some movement on the right foot, right heel, right ankle. Just give us some movement there. And then place the weight on your right foot. Hand to your waist, flex your left knee and bring the left foot up so you can hold it with your left hand. Again, the left knee is not out. We try to guide the left knee in. Activate the core, activate the muscles and ligaments and tendons on the right ankle. And when you're ready, you can bring the arm up overhead. Find a place where you can focus your gaze and go back to your breath, please. And slowly release, lower the left foot down and sub movement here on the right leg, right foot, right ankle, and then shake both legs. Shake them, and let's come to the front, to the back of the mat, please. With the feet wide as your hips, Samastiti. Let's bring the arms overhead, reach to the fingertips, nice long spine. Keep that length in between each vertebrae. Take a nice inhalation, chin in, exhale, swan dive. The belly goes in, keep the chin slightly tucked in and hands towards the floor. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And then slowly walk with your hands to the front of the mat. Lower the knees down towards the floor to tabletop. Let's move to child's pose to stretch. Again, lower back, elbows down. Take a moment. Moving to table, elbows down. We're going to work on core work here with knees down, but you see my knees are under my hips. No, I want the knees slightly back, tuck the toes under, and then move the pelvis forward. And so we have the position of supported plank. Again, it's not just hanging out here. We're keeping the core super engaged. We're breathing in and out. Slowly lower the pelvis, the belly, separate the hands, Sphinx pose. We're lifting the chest and we are activating, in this case, the muscle of the lower back, middle back, shoulders back and down, and we're opening the front of the chest. Concentrate on your breath. Tuck the toes under, interlace the fingers, and lift and round number 2, supported plank position. Keep the belly engaged. Don't drop the head, keep your neck neutral, please. Couple more breaths. Slowly release the pelvis, the thighs, separate the hands, Sphinx pose, and keep lifting from the heart. And gently relax the chest towards the floor. Slide the palms by your rib cage. Press, lift the chest, pick up the pelvis, bend the knees, and then move into child's pose to counterbalance the back bend. Relax your lower back, relax your shoulders, and just breathe here. Hands by your knees, lift the chest, drop the hips to one side, and the legs are coming to the front of the mat. Let's slowly, with the feet wide as your hips, we're going to go down towards the floor. Chin to hands to your knees, chin in. Slowly, have your blanket to protect your neck if you need to, and your head, and slowly go down, down, down towards the mat. Keep the chin in, hands to your belly with the feet wide as your hips and the heels under the knees. Take a moment. Relax any tension. Belly breathing. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Let's stretch IT band. With both hands, grab from the hamstring or the shin. And just breathe through your left side of your hip. Left foot goes down. Switch right leg on top of the left thigh, holding from the shin or the hamstring. If you grab from the shin, the stretch is deeper because you are guiding closer. So you can feel the IT band stretch going deeper or feeling, it's a stronger stretch. And release, left foot down, right foot down. Let's bring the hands down by your heels, chin to your chest. And we're going to slowly lift the pelvis, lower back, middle back, and hold it in bridge. Chin in. You're lifting from the pelvis, the hips. You're activating the muscles with your lower back, middle back to keep the hips up. Breathe. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. Upper spine, middle back, lumbar spine, sacrum down. Feet up, happy baby. So guide the thighs outside of your rib cage and hold from the outside of the feet or the ankle or the back, a part of your lower back, the lower leg, just whatever you can reach. Make sure your lower back is flat on the floor. And release, lower the feet again, down towards the floor, wide as your hips, heels under the knees. Inhale, pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, high bridge, holding position. Slowly the spine, one vertebra at a time, going down towards the floor. And now lift the feet and happy baby again. Keep the chin in. Now guide the sole of the feet together, knees out, and hold them from the top of the feet. Do your best to relax your pelvic floor, your inner thighs, your groins. And with the sole of the feet together, still lower down toward the mat, Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly pose. Hands to your belly, relax your chest, relax your shoulders, do your glutes, and just belly breathing here. Bring the arms into position. Guide the thighs and knees together slowly. Keep the knees together and walk the feet wide as your mat, shortening the psoas or releasing the psoas. Better say. Gently rock your head from side to side. Bring the head back through center. Open the knees wide so your knees are also wide as your mat. And let's do windshield wipers slowly, moving to the side. The head goes into the opposite direction. Inhale, head and legs back through center. Gently exhale, move the legs to the opposite direction and just move slowly from side to side. One more round, gently moving back through center. Hug yourself, bring the thighs tight into your chest. We'll pick up the head of the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, release the head down towards the floor. Straighten the legs up to the sky. And slowly, right leg goes down towards the floor. Very slowly, just the right leg goes down. When the right heel touches the mat, take a nice inhale. As you exhale, slowly the left leg goes down towards the floor. Pointed toes, bring the arms overhead, reach through the fingertips, reach through the fingers up at your toes, nice long spine. Take a nice inhale and exhale, release the arms down towards the mat, palm facing up but away from the body. And then right leg goes to the right corner, turn the right foot out. Left leg goes to the left corner of the mat, turn the left foot out. Relax the glutes, take a nice inhale. Welcome to Shavasana, your final pose. Here we are. And one of the most complicated, hard poses where we are trying to control our mind to prevent us to run onto the next thing. Of course, if you have to go, just take a few minutes, couple of 3 minutes at least, to bring some relaxation to the body. Now it's time to let go your breathing practice and you return to your regular breath. Your eyes are closed. And please bring the attention to the toes, the top of your feet, sole of your feet, arches, ball of the feet and heels, ankles, shins, calf muscles, and both knees, the front and the back. And from the top of your knees, the front and back of the lower part of your legs, do your best down to the sole of the feet to let go, to release. The attention goes to the quads, to the thighs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the sacrum, pelvis, pelvic floor, hips. And from the top of the hips, all the way down to the sole of the feet, the front and the back of your legs, and everything feels soft, light, and heavy at the same time. Now please relax your abdomen. Release all the internal organs. Soften your lumbar back, all the muscles surrounding the spine, going up to the shoulder blades, in between the rib cage. Relax your chest, soften your heart. And from the top of your collarbones, front and back of the torso, down to the legs, all the way down to the sole of the feet. Your body is releasing and relaxing. The tension goes now to both shoulders, the front and the back. The upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, palms, and every single finger. Your arms gently are releasing towards the floor. And from the top of your shoulders down to the sole of the feet, from the neck down, you are slowly surrendering towards the mat. The attention goes now to your jaw, your chin. Allow tongue to sink down to the base of your mouth. Relax your teeth, the inner wall of your mouth, your lips and upper lip. Relax your nose, temples, ears. Allow your eyeballs to sink down to your eye sockets as you're softening the eyelids. You are releasing your eyebrows, your third eye, your forehead, and lastly, your crown chakra. From the top of your head, the front and the back of the body, sides, everything is slowly melting down. You are letting go. You are surrendering into a deep, deep and sweet rest. Very slowly, please begin to deepen your breath. Rock your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And bring the arms overhead, pointed toes, find the space again in between each vertebrae. Nice inhalation there. And as you exhale, you bend the knees, you hug yourself tight, 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 roll over to one side. Take a few rounds of breath, please don't rush. And as you meet me, let's all sit together in fetal position. So your head comes last. So move slowly to a seated position, any comfortable seated position. If you want to sit in Sukhasana, your legs straight in front of you. Eyes closed, soft muscles on the face. Let's bring the attention to the center of our hearts. With your eyes closed, you can visualize that organ, that muscle that keep us moving, keep us alive. You can feel its warmth. Perhaps you can even feel the movement of the heart, the beating of your heart. And take a moment here to perhaps bring somebody that you can hold it deep, deep inside into that warmth. A person that might be needing a little bit of extra love, extra compassion and understanding. And bring the hands together close to the chest and your heart center. And have your internal prayer and send it out to that person. You are directing your love, your attention, your compassion today. I see you. I am with you. I understand you and I support you. I am here. I love you. And I'm always be here for you. May you have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts. And may you have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always. And may our actions always be inspired by this love we all have in our hearts. By this compassion, we can always keep cultivating. By this peace that we're trying to bring into our minds every day and into our hearts. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskar. Thank you.